All right, y'all. All right, I know you didn't get to see the lights on the last video, but it's getting dark now, so here you go. You can see all the lights we got set up out here. And I am going to be putting some more lights around the pergola here soon. But ready? Here's the island lights. Now it's not dark enough yet really to see them very well yet, but see, look at that sunshine, that sunset, y'all. And it's actually a little bit darker than what you see out here. So it looks like I got to get another set of lights here because you can't hardly see them in this camera yet. But I will be, when it gets a little darker, I'm going to bring you out here and show you the rest of these. I know they're real hard to see right now with that sunset. But it gets a little darker, you'll be able to see them. So anyway, it's at that point where I'm getting the video edited up from today. So you will see this tomorrow probably, or the next day. And we're gonna go out here and I'm gonna get the fire going. So let's set you up for the fire. And we'll get the fire kicking here in just a minute, and then we're gonna throw something on the grill and we're gonna sit and chill out, y'all. So let me get the fire going real quick. Now, if any of y'all remember the old Eddie Murphy, remember that skit he used to do? Now that's a fire. Roll Charlie around, he'll be all right. Insta fire. Roll Charlie around, he'll be all right. Burning down the house. Oh, look at that. You got that sunset, bonfire. I mean, these are the kind of things that make life good, y'all. I wish everybody could enjoy this as much as I do, but you know, some of you live in the city and some of you don't get to enjoy this every day. But I'm here to tell you, this is a little piece of heaven right here. Just having a fire, got that beautiful sunset out there, and that mountain view. Does it get any better? I think not. I think not. So some of you have asked me about doing the live Tuesday. Yes, I probably will be doing the live Tuesday. Like I said, I needed a little break, y'all. Even if it was only a few days, I just needed that little bit of a break. I needed to kind of reset that brain. And no, I'm not going to go into all that other stuff, but we're not going to do that. Well, let's move on. Keep the channel going. Junktojems, baby. Keep it going. Okay? So, I keep hearing, like, the last couple nights we've been hearing the Canadian geese flying over, you know? And it's so cool. I remember used to hearing that in Florida. You know, it was usually a little bit later in the year, you know, because it would take them a little while to get farther south. But the Canadian geese flying over and trying to find their spot to set up. And now I'm hearing them again now, hearing them in the background out here, you know, making all that noise. They're moving in. So they're all trying to get south, get warm for the winter, you know. Just like the snowbirds when I was young, you know. I mean, I did it too when I was a young teen. I was like, oh, I'm done with this snow crap. I'm going south, you know. Went to Florida, and I just did it a lot younger than a lot of people did, you know. So it's all good. You know, I had an old friend of mine one day. He says, He said, you're in Florida now. I said, yeah. He said, well, you know, there ain't nothing in Florida but old people and their parents. And I said, yeah, but I'm getting old. So guess what? I love it. So no offense to you Floridians, because I'm technically a Floridian too, technically, I guess, because I've been down there since I was, you know, real young. So I love Florida, but you don't get this in Florida, y'all. You don't get those mountain views and all that stuff. And I guess as life goes by, you just evolve and you change, and you you know, and you I don't know, your dreams change. So y'all don't forget to chase that dream no matter what. Okay, because even like, look at me, I'm 61 years old, and you know, my dream changed, and here I am, and I'm still chasing it. I'm not giving up on it. Yeah, you're gonna hit them trials, you're gonna hit them tribulations in the world, and life is gonna slam you in the face a bunch of times, but if you don't give up, you're never gonna get there, you know. If you give up, you're never gonna get there. If you don't give up, then you will get there, I promise you. So come stay along for this ride, y'all. I'm telling you, it's gonna be very cool. And yes, I am still looking forward to making that tour and making that you know, Meet the Subscriber Tour. And that's what we're gonna start calling it, Meet the Subscriber Tour. And I'm looking forward to that. And let's see, what was that? MTSD. Was it MTSD? Meet the Subscriber, yeah, MTSD. So we might have to call it Must. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go for now. Mr. Raj is on his way over here to enjoy the fire with me. And we're gonna throw something on the grill here in just a few minutes, but I gotta get the video out to you tonight. So anyway, I will be back in just a short, all right? Well, y'all, I made it to the dock. I'm sitting here, I got here about an hour early. So, good old downtown Little Rock, it's crazy. You know, it's been a long time since I've been in a downtown of a big city like this, so definitely not liking it at all, y'all. Not liking it at all. Like, you know, I don't know, it's just crazy. But we'll get through it. Get to it to get through it, right? And like I said, I got here about an hour early, so I've been sitting here on the side of the road, and this got a parking space here, so got about another 30 minutes. So I will be here for a little bit anyway, so I guess I'll bring you back when I get done. All right, good morning, everybody. Well, like I said, finally gonna get to cleaning some of this stuff up, so that's what I'm doing today. I'm gonna get over here and dig on the J pond just a little bit, get that just a little bit deeper. I figure, you know, every time I'm out here tinkering with something, if I do just a little bit each day, then it gets done. So now I'm out here, I'm gonna get these windows picked up and this old the old wood stove picked up. We're gonna move the tractor, and we're gonna get in here and move some of this other stuff around over here. Like all this pile of wood, we're gonna load it up and take it over there to my little bonfire area, and try and create me a relief ditch right through there, because the water already runs through there a little bit, but the wood's kind of blocking it. So I'm just gonna scrape it back just a little bit to make that water drain off in that ditch like it's supposed to, and get it cleaned up y'all in here a little bit. We're gonna move the lawnmower and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know that I'm gonna get to the pool today or not, but we're gonna try. We're just gonna keep tinkering along and get what I can get done today. It's such a beautiful day. It's supposed to have record high temperatures today, y'all, so that's crazy, especially after just having 25 the other day. So let's see what we can get done. All right, I'll see you in the short.
fate, but time's a teacher, now I see the way. When dreams evolve, so does the day. I used to be afraid to chase the sky, but now I know it's my time to fly. When your dreams change, so does your view. The world seems brighter, every day feels new. What I thought was second best is now the life I love, the life I've been blessed. I'm standing tall, no looking back, no more chains, I'm on the right track. What once was lost now feels so true. The future's open, I'm starting anew. I used to be afraid to chase the sky, but now I know it's my time to fly. When your dreams change, so does your view. The world seems brighter, every day feels new. What I thought was second best is now the life I love, the life I've been blessed. I'm not afraid to take the leap. The journey's mine, the climb's so steep. But with each step, I feel alive. When dreams change, that's when we thrive. When your dreams change, so does your view. The world seems brighter, every day feels new. What I thought was second best is now the life I love, the life I've been blessed. When your dreams change, you'll see it too. A brand new life just waiting for you.
So here we're trying to get all that wood drug out of there and trying to get up in there and get some of that fence loose. And so I'm gonna take all that barbed wire fence out of there, you know, and get all that. Now here I'm backing up in there so I can get the backhoe in there and then dig a little hole, little tiny, just drag the dirt back a little bit so the water has some place to go out there. So yeah, hang out. You get to stare at the J pond for a few minutes until I got down there and got the camera off. But it is what it is. But it's starting to look real nice. And tomorrow we're going to be working on getting the pool down and packing it up. Here I'm getting some more stuff out of here. There's more stuff that was just laying around out there and trying to get it out. My old bed frame that I was using for the drive at one point a long time ago. And I've still got those two army totes up there that I've got to take out to the shop, and I'll get that soon. Here we go. Take it back to the junk pile. Round and round she goes. Where she stops, nobody knows. So I'm just putting it back here in this pile for right now. Just get rid of it. Get it out of the way anyway. Those are two little things I can get out of there soon. She's looking real good out there though. So we're going to slowly but surely just keep tinkering with it. I want to thank Raj for helping me out with all that and getting everything going. Alright, well, as you see, quite a bit done. Got the old mixer out, cleaned up a bunch over here. I ain't got to the pool yet, but you know, I'm not really worried about that right away. But got the mower moved, the tank moved, the windows moved. Got a bunch of that wood out of there, so now I've just got a little ditch dug right there. Trying to get rid of that old barbed wire fence over there, and so I can get ready to start putting privacy fence around there and making that look pretty around there, and keeps the dust down. You know, it doesn't seem like you know, that when the cars go by here, it just kicks up dust, and if they're doing any kind of speed at all, boy, it just clouds everything over here. So I'm gonna put some privacy fence up along there and cut that dust down. But yeah, looks much better. I still got to move those couple little things right there, and got to move my parts over there to the lift and what have you, and back at the shop. But we're getting there, y'all, a little at a time. You know, I got the pond dug down a little bit more, but for right now, Bertha's running low on fuel, so we're gonna give her a break for a few days. But we got a lot of this stuff ready to go, which is cool. And you know, got a couple more. I got some more doctor's appointments coming up. Just some things they want to check out on my body. So this ain't got nothing to do with anything else, but just some things they want to check out on my body. They want to do a CT scan for my back and find out what's going on with it. They did say I had some arthritis built up in there, and so when I fell on it, it probably agitated it quite a bit. So he said, "And you're getting old." I said, "You know, I was just starting to like you too, Doc." But it is what it is. So we'll just keep going. But it's looking a lot better. I may still move the bikes and everything back over there behind the shop for now, but I'm not sure yet. But my next one, I still got one more window to move right there to the back there. But I'll probably do a lot of that with tow truck, because it's easier to move that stuff around that way. And then we're going to take the lift and put it in the back of the shop for now, and just lean it up against the wall back there. But again, that's on the next video, because I gotta save some fuel right now just in case with the rain. So you know, she's getting a little bit low, so we'll just wait a few days and you know, get paid again. We'll get some fuel and we'll make it happen. So it's all good. At least all of this stuff is gone. Like we got, like I said, I got all of that stuff there moved. I got the axles moved up here. I still got some few things up here I want to move around, but for the most part, she's looking grand around here, y'all. Looking a lot better. We'll get there. You know, little at a time, little at a time. So until the next time, go out there and do something nice for somebody. I want to thank y'all again for all the positive input, and thanks for sticking with me. And I'm gonna get back in action here. You know, we got the holidays coming up now, so you know, I'm hoping everything goes well with all this other stuff, and I can get over there and see my kids, and for Thanksgiving and Christmas and what have you like that. And it would be nice to have a few bucks extra to spoil them, you know. I see my granddaughter's already putting stuff in my wish list already, so you know, so she's the little one, y'all. If any of y'all remember, she's the little one. So that's Lulu, and yeah, she's already loading up the grandpa quit wish list already. So but anyway, again, go do something nice for somebody, y'all. Show somebody some love that you ain't shown in a long time. And thank a vet. If it wasn't for us, y'all would be speaking something different. You never know. All right, so anyway, I'll see you guys soon.